Hello, everybody. I am upset today, and when Cassie get upset, I have to come on and have to talk about it. I have to tell you guys about it. Have to, kind of, let you guys know what's going on with me. I woke up this morning to some bad news about a young man that was working as a security guard in Chicago, and he was working, I guess, in a club, and he was having some problems with some guys that was at the club, so he asked them to leave. So of course they got mad and they came back and they started shooting up the place. So of course he wrestled them to the ground, and I guess he wrestled the guys to the ground and was holding them down, and somebody called the police. So when the police got there, they were shouting, he was a good guy, he was a good guy. But of course the police didn't care. He had a weapon, so they shot him and they killed him. Now this young fellow, he was not a criminal. He was not a thug. He was a human. He was somebody's son, and hopefully, but maybe he was somebody's dad. This young man died doing a good deed. He wasn't on drugs, wasn't a druggie, wasn't an alcoholic. He wasn't a thug. He was a kid that was at work doing his job and died doing good. I've had enough. I don't know about you guys, but I am so full of this craziness, this nonsense, the shenanigans. I'm so tired of the shenanigans. I don't know what to do. I am going to have a live tonight, and I'm going to have a guest on my show. And I want you guys to meet me there at 8:30. It's called Hard, my show is Hard Truths. And it's going to be on my Facebook page, Cassandra Cheek. And it's going to be at 8:30 tonight, so I want you guys to join me. I want us to talk about some things that need to happen, that we need to do as a whole. Not as me by myself, because I can't do it by myself. I'm not even going to try to do it by myself. I can get mad just like you can, but I want some help. I'm not going to get mad and do nothing. Like so many others complain, they get mad, they complain, and they do absolutely nothing. But I am willing and ready to do something, okay? What are you willing to do? What are you willing to lose? What are you willing to give up for change? Nothing? Okay, then this is not the show for you, because it's called Hard Truths, okay? And I do have a web page for Hard Truths, and I do post things there. But tonight I'm going to be on my main Facebook page in Cassandra Cheek, okay? So you guys can pull that up at 8:30 tonight, and I will have a guest. But I just want to give you guys something to think about. We are worth $1.2 trillion. What does that mean? That means that if anybody has read the Memorandum 46, it talks about how the only two things that they are afraid of is us running for office and holding our money. And guess what? We can do both. I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and we were talking about the Democrat and Republicans in the election and her voting, and, if I did or not or whatever. And I said, we've been voting forever for Democrats, right? What's it gotten us? We voted Clinton. We put our men in jail. We voted for other Democrats, and they did nothing but use us and took our votes for granted, and still have not helped us today. We voted for the Florida governor. We voted for the Georgia governor. Both were black. What'd they get? What's that going to do for us? Probably nothing, but we'll see. Everybody thinks, oh, we're going to vote for Democrat or Republicans. That's all we have. That's all you have, is because you're not stepping out to get anything else new. Okay? That's all you have. Because that's all you're not doing anything to get anything new. So what do you think you're going to get? They're not coming for you. You're waiting for other people, other cultures to come to your rescue, and they're not coming. They're hoping you sit with your thumbs up your butt like you are, like we've been doing for so long, and doing nothing but marching and complaining. Enough of marching and enough of complaining. It's time to boycott. It's time to do some other things. And I'm willing if you are, but if you're not tired of seeing what you're seeing, if you're okay, then you keep voting Democrats and you keep doing absolutely nothing, and absolutely nothing will change. I'm ready to work it. I'm ready to do something, and when I get tired of something, when I keep saying I'm going to do something, I do it. So meet me back on my Facebook page tonight at 8:30, and we're going to talk about options. I want you to come with your A game. I want you to come with your conversation. Come with your questions. Come with, well, what are you going to do about this? If I can answer, I will. If I can't, I won't. I'm not going to lie. I don't have all the answers. but I at least want to do something. I at least want to start. And I think it's going to take us as a whole doing something together. Look, like I said, we're worth $1.2 trillion. We hold that money. Christmas is coming. They looking for that money. New Year's, the taxes is coming. They're looking for that money. Hold the money. And I guarantee you, I promise you, I can guarantee you things will change. We'll get their attention. And then you talk about the Democratic Party. Let's create our own party. Yes, we only have two parties now, but that's all we've ever known. So let's do something different. Let's create our own party. And everybody stand behind that person, because we'll put that person's feet to the fire. We have 2 years to create for somebody to step up and say, hey, I'll run for office. I'm not scared. But you can't be scared. Somebody step up, a man preferably, because they respect men more. And, pretty much it is what it is. But if you can stand up and you're ready and you're not scared, then step up. We'll put you in office. We'll hold your feet to the fire. We'll give you a list of what we need done. And first thing is police brutality. But I think us holding our money is going to get their attention on that. Okay? But we need things done. And you are the only one that can do it. We are the only one that can do it. We're waiting. We're in a race war right now, and we don't even know it. You guys don't even know that there's no help coming. Help is not coming. I guarantee you, the people of Black Wall Street, when they was coming, tearing up their place, and they was trying to get a call through, they was help. No help came. They burned the whole town down. And there's some other riots that happened. New York riots, Chicago riots, Rosewood. There's some other things that happened. Help, Atlanta riots, help never came. So what are we willing to do? Are we willing to stay and hope and pray? Yes. Cool. We singing Kumbaya, but they not, because they don't like you. They never have, and they never will. And Trump, when he got in office, he allowed them. He gave them permission to show you how much they don't like you. And we're almost like and you know how the frog is in the pot, and they're turning up the heat little bit by little bit, and we don't even know when the heat's been turned up. Yeah. We've had 8 lynchings. Does everybody know that? 8. And one lady just found her son in her backyard. That's treacherous. That's ridiculous. Enough is enough. Show me who's ready to fight, and we'll do it. But I'm not going to do it by myself. And we're going to do it as a group. Because I'm not putting my neck out there if you guys aren't going to march with me. It's not about marching. I'm not marching. That's out. But if you're not going to help me to get to the next stage of this game, I'm not going to do it by myself. I'm going to be like everybody else and complain and come on Facebook and complain and do nothing. But if you are ready and you want change, meet me tonight on my Facebook page, and change will happen. But it's going to take all of us. And I'll see who's ready. I'll see who's really wanting change. And I know some will and some not. But we're going to put people in office that's not coonery. We're not putting no black folk in office that's not going to do anything for us. We are putting you in office so that you can make changes happen. And we will hold you to the fire. Just like this DA that won. If he don't do anything, Texas, get him out of there too. He got 2 years to show you what he's working with. And if he's not working with anything, get him out. Just like you did Felicia. Okay? It's time for people that's working for us, that we've given them our votes. The Democrat Party, it's time to do. They got 2 years to show us. If not, we're already making our own. So guess what? We will run against you. We will put our own party up there and run against the Democrats. And hopefully, the cooneries will probably stay with the Democrats, but the ones ready for change will come on to the winning side. And with that said, I'll see you at 8:30 tonight on my Facebook page, Consider Cheek. And you have a great day on purpose. Watch your backs out there.